All right, welcome to This Explainer. So if you're a beginner developer just stepping into the massive world of coding, let's grab a virtual marker. Seriously, grab one, because today we're doing a whiteboard-style breakdown of one of the absolute biggest misconceptions in all of tech. And honestly, we really need to get our mental models completely straight before you go and write a single line of code.
Just listen to this for a second. People say internet and web like they mean the same thing. They do not. One is the road, the other is what travels on it. Boom. It really is that simple. And getting a solid grip on this difference, it literally changes how you understand every single thing you're about to build.
Okay, let's dive into this. Imagine your own local city, right? The internet is basically the road and highway system. It's the physical network of cables and connections spanning the entire globe. The World Wide Web, on the flip side, is all the shops, the offices, and the cool destinations built along those roads. And the absolutely crucial distinction here, well, you can drive on the roads without ever stepping foot inside a shop. Things like your email or, online gaming, they definitely use the internet, but they actually aren't part of the web. The web is specifically those awesome destinations you visit when you open up a browser.
So let's look under the hood for a minute at where this all came from. The World Wide Web, or WWW as we all know it, is a system of interconnected web pages running straight on top of that physical internet. It was invented by a guy named Tim Berners-Lee back in 1991. Now really think about that timeline for a second. The physical roads of the internet, they existed way before Tim started building his system. He essentially created the framework that allows all these shops and destinations to exist and connect with each other globally.
So the crucial point is, how are these virtual shops actually constructed? Well, the web relies on three core technologies. First up, we've got HTML. Think of this as the building materials and the literal physical structure of your shop. Second is HTTP. These are kind of like the delivery trucks and the rules for exactly how goods are requested and dropped off over the network. And third, the URL. This one's easy. It's simply the exact street address of your shop, so people can actually find you.
Now, the reason it's famously called a web is because all these destinations are seamlessly linked together. Let's say you click a hyperlink. In this scenario, your browser acts as your vehicle. It zips down the road, sending an HTTP request directly to the server that's hosting that specific page. The server then packs up all those HTML building materials we just talked about and ships them right back. Finally, your browser takes that file and renders it into the beautiful visual page you see right there on your screen.
So what does this all mean for you? Why does it matter? Well, because as a budding web developer, building websites means you are officially building for the web. You are the architect, you're the construction worker, and you're the designer of these massive global destinations. Literally every single time you sit down and write some HTML, you are setting up a brand new shop on the greatest, most expansive highway system ever created. How cool is that?
Which brings us right to our final takeaway. Lock this into your memory. The internet is the infrastructure. The World Wide Web is the content. One is the highway, the other is the destination. That is WWW, and now you will never forget it. It's a real game changer once it clicks. But hey, if the web is just the shops we visit today, what are those destinations going to look like a decade from now, especially as AI starts architecting its own spaces? Definitely keep that mental model in mind as you step forward. Thanks so much for hanging out for This Explainer. Now go build something absolutely amazing.